Okay, this is a really quick tutorial about RemNote tables and how you could integrate them into your everyday class or lecture notes when studying. The aim is to get something to look like this. So imagine you're studying Spanish, you have a table of your flashcards. But the crucial thing is here, this table has been automatically generated and pulled in from each of your class notes, and it's tagging those that you can go and view straight away. So it's really cool to kind of document which lesson you learnt each flashcard. So I'll show you how to set that up right now. So imagine you are starting a new course on Italian. Now this document that I've just created could act as your homepage for that class, and you could tidy it up as much as you like, but I'm just going to do the bare bones, which is to first create a table for your Italian words. And I will fill out these properties so that it's really clear. So you have your Italian, you have your associated English, you have a word type, which we'll make as single select with the options of noun, verb, and phrase. And then we'll, for now, do a placeholder for class. So it's just the same as you saw earlier. And then alongside that, you're going to want a table to track all your classes in this kind of Italian homepage. So I'll put class 1, class 2, and class 3. And just to make it look a little bit prettier, I will say date and start tomorrow, 1 week after, and 2 weeks after. And you can add to it as you wish. So you have a very good setup there. There's 2 more things left to do before you're good to go. So the first thing is, you know how we had this column for class? We want to basically link these tables so that the only options for this column are whatever's in this table. And to do that, you can basically say, let's do a single select, choose the source. So instead of just any free text or any rem, you choose a rem with a specific tag of Italian, Italian classes. And so now if I click, you can see I've only got the 3 options. Now the second piece of setup is to go into our Italian words tag or table and go to configure tag. Now what we're actually doing here is we're going to create a template for this tag that will include all the properties. When we talk about properties, we're also talking about columns. They're virtually the same thing, right? So English is a property of an Italian word. It's also represented as a column, and so on. So to get them into this template, which I'm going to call default template, we're basically going to say when we create any tag like this, these properties should show as bullets. See, it's automatically bringing them here. I'm going to go put them in the template, set as auto apply, which means whenever it's tagged, this will be auto applied. And you'll see how this works now. So if we imagine we are starting our first class, it's 20th September, and we learn a new word. It's piacere. It could be terrible pronunciation there, but go with it. If you then tag this as an Italian word, because I know I want to learn that and keep it in my flashcard deck, what you'll see here is that the properties that we just put into that template automatically populate, and I can say that means to like. This is a verb, and it's automatically recognized that this is class 1 because you're in that document. Super cool. So if I then head back to my Italian kind of homepage, if you will, you'll see in my deck I have a new row where it's filled in every single piece of information. And then naturally I could go to class 2. I could say I've learnt the word rosso, and I'll do Italian words. This time it's a noun and it means red. I head back to Italian and you see I have another row entry for that. That is it. That is the essence of how I think you could use tables to link seamlessly into your class and lecture notes. That's everything from me. Thank you for watching, and please give it a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. But until then, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.